Alright, getting things set up. I'm not sure I like that new timer. I'll have to fix that, but that's okay. It'll work for today. Alright, so let's jump over to the game screen. Alright. Things seems to be okay. Okay, so let's see where we are. So we've finished 2 Covenant 1 victories. Got the Hellhorned and the Umbra next. Let's go ahead and jump into one of those. Very loud. Okay. And that's fine. I'm not really fond of the exiled Umbra, so we'll stay away from that. And let's try the imps, see how that works out. I think we've tried the imps with this before, but been a little bit. We do get some fledgling imps to start out with. That's pretty good. Some cards that we really want to remove from our deck, and then a Rage 3 Serum. Alright. And to start out with, we get Merchant Cost Reduced. That'll be the most useful, I think, through the whole game. Alright, so do we want to kill the imps on our level, or do we want to rally based on summoning? Rally is non-morsel units, right? Yes, okay. Let's actually go with the kill all imp units. That'll give whatever floor she's on decent damage as long as we're summoning them. We will need Imp Parade for that to really work well, but what we can do with that. Alright. Put her here. Go ahead and put the Train Stewards up. Give her the Rage Serum. Let's see. And actually, that won't take that one out, unfortunately. Let's see what we get for this. Bonus energy is good. We'll rage everybody on that level. That. We're still not going to manage to reach over there, but okay. Just something we have to figure out. Oh, that's right. We have to put the imps behind her so that they live longer. Hard to remember to do that sometimes. Alright, so there's nobody down there, so we don't have to worry about that. I'm out here. That. Need some more energy again. Alright. Yeah, this first round is going to be pretty bad, but that's okay. Yeah, I see that. Alright, let's rage. Go for another one of those. Actually, almost takes it out. And put him up there. Alright. Get rid of that. And we're gonna win no matter what, so we might as well you know, help ourselves out a little bit anyway. Alright, so let's see. We can get Vent, which will do 2 times however much energy we put into it to all the enemy units on a floor. We could get Apply Armor 5, but I think I'll go for the Imp, just because she's going to be cycling through Imps a lot. And I took the pack of morsels just so that we can get a selection that don't cost very much, so that we can go ahead and put some out. Alright, so let's see. We can enhance our units, or we can get other units. I think we'll go this way and we'll enhance our spells. We'll take this guy who gets 5 armor every turn, and that armor stays at the end of the turn, so he can actually build up armor. And we will, I guess we'll reduce the cost on one of those. Could remove consume from one of these, but then it'll cost us more. Rage, or I think we'll do this. That way we can keep more morsels cycling through. And we're broke, so we'll leave it there. Alright. So they have haste. So they're going to skip this floor and go straight up here. Obviously I don't want them to do that, but they're also going to do 16 damage to whoever happens to be stuck on the floor with them. So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. So we'll put the imp there to take a little bit of the damage. Alright, and then we'll have to worry about them being on the 3rd floor next turn. And more importantly, us not having any units to hit them on the 3rd floor. It'll be, what, 4 damage to the pyre? I think it can manage it. Go ahead and do that. I meant to use the free one, to be honest. Thank you. Nope, we don't have enough space for him. And he does have damage though, so we'll put him here to get us some free money. Or a little morsel. Really need some direct damage spell cards. Alright, so that takes care of that. Let's put one of these here. And one of these here. That way we've got some actual units on each floor. And let's see, we've only got space for 1, so we could do 10 damage. We could give her plus 2 damage and 1 lifesteal because he's going to go down pretty quick, I think. Yeah, we'll do that, and then that'll take up all the space we have on that floor. We'll put a 2nd trained steward on each of the other floors. Oof. Alright, so we don't have any space for more units. We can rage somebody. That is about it. Sure. Yep. It's not going to be the best first run through. Okay, but we did survive, so we'll get some hopefully good cards. We'll see. Oh, ask and you shall receive. And So this one's also direct damage. It'll also give us some morsels if it slays the enemy we use it on. Whereas this would give us some additional energy, but it will take away some space on that floor. Either of those would be good. I'll grab that though, because we really do need to be able to hit some of the guys in the back. Alright, let's see. What would be best? Probably going this way just because we need some more pyre health. Could make one of our units endless, which means every time it dies, it comes back to our hand. And it might be a good idea to do that actually with one of the fledgling imps. Especially since she's going to be throwing them at people. And we'll give him some extra damage. Alright, let's see what our random encounter is. Ember deposits, frozen in place, collect around openings in the ground. Byproduct of the pyre, these sources have gone dormant. One mound of this rubble seems to have something more powerful protruding from it. Take the protrusion, or remove some of the ember deposits, which will grant you something later on. Okay, so we can take this, which will give us +1 energy per turn for every blight card in our deck, and it will also give us 2 blight cards. Or we could take the calcified ember, which will change later. I think I'll take the protrusion, because we could use the extra energy. And yeah, I think that's it. Off we go. First boss. First real boss. Alright, enemy units enter with Rage 2, and she will attack every turn and gain armor on Slay. So every time she kills one of our units, she will become harder to hit. We gotta deal with that first. These guys are gonna do 9 damage each because they're like double raged. Great. So let's put her. Actually, let's put her on the top row so that we can start doing damage to Talos. I think I'm actually gonna do that, get everybody raged up, and then I will take out one of these guys on their way up. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I don't have a lot of units, unfortunately. Let's see what we have for the packed morsels. Some damage and a health. Fortunately, the fledglings aren't going to live long on their own. So let's... Yeah. We'll give them some more damage. And I guess that's it, because that's what we've got. Okay. See if we can't do something better this time. Alright, so we've got Train Steward, who going to die, unfortunately. Let's see what we can do. Those two are taken care of. Do that. Still not good enough. That's weird, because it should be 4, 7, 7. He should still have 1 health. Oh, because of her. She's on this level. Right. Well, I guess we're stuck with that. Ugh, so many of these guys, and so few units. Alright. Do that, which will help out a little bit. So will that. Alright, so those are gonna do 8. Those are gonna do a whole lot more than 8. something in the way there. And then give him a couple of morsels. Alright. Alright, so we'll get rid of those. We'll rage them. It's not quite gonna get us out of it, but put another train steward up here. Morsel there, so he'll at least live to take one of them out. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Imps and Umbra just isn't a good combination. Yeah, she's just gonna win that one outright, because there really isn't much I can do about it. They're about to murder this guy. Anything good? Oh, there's some health, I guess. Alright, so we can put out a second train steward. Some health. Magma morsel. Right. Alright, what have we got? Not a whole lot. Yeah, this is not gonna work. It's alright. At least we lost this one quickly. We can spin around and start a new one. Alright. No luck for the start of this one. Alright. New run. Let's try it with the regular Hellhorned. The non-exiled Hellhorned. You want to call them. We could go with Imps, although no longer her. Oh wait, no, never mind, sorry. This is the random starting cards. At least we got some armor. They keep giving us the Ember Drain though, which I'm not gonna use. Can also get better train stewards, that'll help us a lot. And I'll go with Brawler, that'll give us multi-strike, so we do 6 times 2 instead of just 1 attack. And we also get some armor to start out with. Alright, let's see what we can do. So we're going to want to put the train steward out. He also gets 2 hits. He also has a nice damage shield, so he'll take less. And we can fortify him to give him some armor too. Go ahead and give them lifesteal. Alright. Does feel like a slightly better start. Alright, so actually no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to torch this guy. And I'm going to put 2 train stewards down here to deal with them. And I'm not going to do that. So Ember Drain takes energy from you next turn. So it's really handicapping. I'm sure there are good ways to use it. It just Yeah, it just sort of seems like you're messing yourself up next turn for not a lot of benefit. I mean, we could do the extra energy. Not sure that really makes sense, since we'll lose that energy when we cycle over to next turn anyway. Alright, so we're gonna give him... Are we sweeping? We do not seem to be sweeping, which is good. So give him the armor. Grab an extra energy. Yeah, that should be good. Alright. That was a much better start, at least. More armor, I think. Minus the imp. Can grab the space prism, because I always seem to need more space. Demon unit. Or we can get an Umbra unit, and also upgrade our units. This way. And we can grab this guy, so every time he eats a morsel, this means he'll gain damage shield 1, which basically completely negates 1 hit. And we could give him quick, we could give him more damage shield. Or we could just give him some more health. Could also give more health to the train stewards, since they're a little bit beefier and there's actually a reason to keep them around with that particular artifact. Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Alright, so one of them will be tanky, not the others. Alright, next battle. Put him out here, along with our tanky train steward. Fortify said tanky train steward. And then we can place these 2 out as well. Alright. Looks like we should get everybody there. Good. Alright, so let's see. We've got 1 slot, we've got 1 slot. I think I would like 2 slots here, please. Put the other train steward here. And we'll put this out. And I'm also going to torch this one. Just to get rid of their haste so that they stop skipping the middle row. Alright. More armor for you. Train steward up here. Two extra energy next turn. Alright. So he has sweep, which is not good. Let's get rid of the haster. You have room for 1, so we can go ahead and put the imp out. It doesn't really matter where we put him because he's going to get hit for 5 anyway. And we will armor this guy up a little bit more, I think. Looks like we'll win, so let's go. Alright, what are our choices here? 10 rage, but it costs 3. Ouch. Now we could ascend a unit, or we could do direct damage. I think we need some more of that. And the packed morsels are useful. Alright, so we could come over here and duplicate a card and get another Umbral unit, or we can come over here and upgrade units and get Pyre Health, but we don't really need Pyre Health. I don't think I have anything I really want to duplicate, except possibly more train stewards. So I'm going to come over here. So we could make somebody large. where they'll take up more space, but they're also much stronger. We could give somebody more health again. Let's see. Let's give one of the other train stewards some health. And I think I'll make the Crucible Warden large, so that he can be his own tank a little bit easier, and he can have his own floor, basically. Probably should have waited to do that until after I did this. Okay, the Historian approaches the open door with several large books at the back of his carriage. Have the records of the Hellhorned, Awoken, and Melting Remnant at your disposal, but I can only bear to part with one, so which clan's tome do you take? Alright, so that would give us Fragile and Multi-Strike 1. Give us Quick. That would apply Endless. I'd actually like the Quick, because that means we get to it. That unit at least gets to attack first instead of the enemies attacking it first. Alright. And then we go. Actually, did we do this? Clearly we did. Okay. See? And I knew there was a strategy for those. It does... And maybe this is just the way that I play, generally speaking, but it does feel like when I end up with Ember Drain, like, I am just completely screwed the next turn. So I tend to avoid them, but... Yeah, I'm sure you could build around it. Just... I don't seem to be able to build around it. Oh good, an explosion. Alright, so we come down here, and we'll ignore the bomb for right now, because it's not going to hit us. And I'm going to take one of those out. I think I may actually put him down here by himself. And fortify him a little bit. Put the prince on the second floor. Okay. And I mean, it does give you life drain, so... It would help heal the unit you used it on, but... I don't know. We'll put him up here. Yeah. You survived for one turn longer than you thought you were going to, but now what do you do, basically? It is a bit of a gamble. Let's do this. And Fledgling Imp, and we'll just sort of sacrifice him. I'm very mean to my imps, I've noticed that. Just beef you up. Okay. Okay, then I want... Do I want him to be quick, or do I want this one to be quick? I think I actually want this one to be quick. Just because he has multi-strike, so if he goes through the first one, like with the big groups with 1 hit point, then he can actually go through 2 of them instead of just 1. Even better if they had trample. But such is life. One less of those. That. Second train steward up here. Get some more damage downstairs. There we go. There we go. That one's being taken care of. So let's see if we can't buff somebody a little bit. Damage shield. That'll be good. That. My 2 damage shall clearly turn the tide of battle. Alright, here we go. Really need to upgrade some of those spells. There we go. Alright, what all do we get? More Ember Drain. And Multi-Strike. I mean, Multi-Strike is nice. But Ember Drain 4, like I only get 3 energy every turn. Double the rage on friendly units. I think I'm actually going to take this one. As much as I don't like the mental image of Wretch, it tends to work really well with umbral things. Also pick up a morsel maker, so we don't have to put out morsels for our little gorgy buddy. Assuming we can fit everybody on the same row, anyway. Could get a free artifact. But we don't really need the pyre health, and I can't think of anything, well, other than the Ember Drains, I can't think of too much that I want to get rid of. This is probably the better bet. Alright, let's lower the cost on something. But what? Probably make the Wildwood Tome free. 10 magic power. Okay, so one of our torches will now do 12 damage. Feel a little more worthwhile. Oh, we get the Shadow Weaver. As long as we can keep feeding him morsels, he'll just keep sort of running through things. Alright, so we could increase Brawler, which means we would have Multi-Strike 2. Or we could swap over to Reaper, which means when we slay an enemy we get plus 10 damage, and it also makes it so we do 25 times 2 instead of 6 times 2. Which, I'm sold. Alright, next mini-boss. Alright, so they're going to do 10 damage when they come out. I think I'm going to put him there. Or Prince up here. 3 health it is. And in the process, he'll do 30 damage to this one, and this one will get knocked out, which is good. So I'm not going to waste our little 2 damage torch on them. Well, no, I'm not going to bother with it. Hopefully we get the Morsel Master next turn. We did not. But we did get the Crucible Warden, so we can... Actually, do I want to put him there? Do I want to put him here to guard? I'd rather have a Train Steward for that. I'll put him there. He's not dead yet. He should be fine. I should have done that on literally any floor but that one. Oh well. And we will fortify him. There we go. Aha! Alright, so they're there. And I want to quick the Morsel Maker. Seems kind of silly. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, and for this turn, get a health and an energy. He's gonna do 50 damage to them. He's gonna knock that one out. Okay. Alright, so now basically I'm going to ignore the bottom floor. And we're gonna get Train Steward out here to help him. Get imps. Some armor. Some rage. Maybe some capacity. Alright. That one out. Armor him up. He's gonna make it to the pyre, but he's not gonna live very long. Okay, we're good there. He's taken care of. I will say I sort of like this setup where you can get the Morsel Master and have them just feeding an Umbral unit. Unfortunately, like especially for this one, it doesn't work out well for the final fight because the Morsel Master doesn't continue producing morsels during that fight, even though other things that go with a turn counter happen, that doesn't. Which seems a little weird. Do we have any damage? Nope. Health all the time. Alright, well, all health all the time, that. So we do manage to do 171, which isn't too bad. Also got enough room to put another one of these guys here for when they get up there. A little bit more armor. And we've got space for one, so there's no point in using the whole wretch thing. Alright, there we go. Here, we'll use this here. So he can heal himself while he's fighting. There we go. Okay, what did we get? So you have the Rage Serum, Rage 4 and Armor 5, which isn't bad. It's a little costly though. Or we could sacrifice an imp for 2 energy. We do have a couple of imps. I wouldn't mind sacrificing them. I wouldn't mind sacrificing them for morsels either. So there we go. So we could see if we can afford a new artifact. We probably can. Or go over here and enhance spells. So what spells could we enhance that would be really useful? Upgrade the torches and see if we can remove consume from the wildwood tome so we could make more people quick. Unfortunately, I think the trinket's probably the good way to go. Artifact, sorry. When you play your 20th morsel unit of the battle, deal 150 damage to all enemy units on all floors. Or we could get additional damage per rage stack. Can we get both? We can get both. Awesome. I mean, now we have 15 gold, so we're broke, but, you know. Such is the cost of things. Let's go with these two at the bottom. See how they do. put him up there. Because he should just end up with a ludicrous amount of damage shielding. Oh right, he doesn't actually do damage. I should have swapped those the other way. Oh well, we lose out on 75 gold. They're taken care of. Go ahead and fortify him for right now until he gets his damage shields going. Alright. Not there. Put a train steward up here so that there's somebody to attack with him. Any more room for any more train stewards? No healing. Thank you. Alright, so they'll be taken care of. There's no reason to put anybody up top. Apparently we're gonna have 2 more energy next turn. Okay. Him quick in case they make it up there. Do you have the imp in a box? And come on. There we go. Apply some rage there. Some bonus damage here. Oop. Bonus health there. Alright. Stealth. My favorite. I'll put these up here. This one up here. So this one's going to be stealthed for 8 turns. Looks like we will manage to do some damage to it. But not a whole lot. I am opposed to this, but I'm going to try it anyway. Well, I suspect this guy will be dead before he could do anything. So we'll apply it over here. Alright. Okay. Got it over here. We'll add some armor to that one. Give them some morsels because we can, just to help out. And totally forget about that 20 out of 20 counter and hit them for 150. There we go. Take Inferno is kind of an oh no button. Grab the trigger for Eaton abilities. We can get rid of cards, or we could duplicate cards. Go this way so that we can upgrade some more units, I think. I am at this point going to get rid of these two though. Like, they've been ever so slightly more useful than I thought they would be, but Cave of 1,000 Eyes. Relinquish your life or your wealth and you may be rewarded. Let's see, we have 25 coins for a 10% chance. But we haven't been to the unit upgrade thing yet. We could lose 5 pyre health. I think that would be okay. We could lose 10 pyre health. Seriously? Alright, so it's 20 pyre health for a thing. But we get I can't talk. A morsel miner on each floor, which is good. Because they'll give us a bonus to both attack and defense. I'm not sure if it was 20 points of pyre health worth of good, but such is life. Need to give somebody some more health. Clearly, another train steward. Alright. Now we're fighting Archus. Looming and the Shattering Shard. Alright. No spells on that floor. Got it. I wasn't planning to play a spell on that floor, but now that you've said that... Alright, I guess I'm gonna put him on the first floor. Some armor. Don't really want to put him down yet, just because, like, we need to make sure that he can fit with things, and I didn't want to waste a morsel miner, but we'll go with that. We'll also make this one bigger, just to make sure we're okay. Alright, Shadow Eater it is. I'll take care of that. Still no spells on that floor, right? Is that spells? When a unit dies on this floor, well, we should be okay. Take out that one. So he'll only take 4 damage. Right, again, no spells on this floor. What we'll do is put down the Crucible Warden, come up here, use the spell on that floor. Why is he dying? Does somebody have sweep? Ah, darn it. I gave him armor. Good enough. So do we want to put quick on somebody? Do you actually? I'm going to put a train steward up here and I'm going to put quick on him. And also, a couple of morsels. There we go. Does the no spells? Nope, that's unit deaths. Well, I'm not super worried about that though. Don't have any space there. I've only got one there. Put a train steward up here. And give him a little bit more armor. Okay. So we've got 2 slots. We'll give them another miner. Some more damage. Him some more damage. I wish I had more capacity. Always wish I had more capacity. I was about to say, apparently we hit 20 out of 20 for morsels. Alright, we can cast spells on this floor at least. Let's give him some armor. And let's give him some armor. And just in case they need it, we'll give it to them too. And then I'm going to sacrifice the imp. Just because I don't want the imp to be taking up a slot that we could put a morsel in. Speaking of morsels, we can put that one there. They're good. Just in case anybody makes it up there. Oof. We're doing pretty well though. Let's see. And put another morsel miner down here to help out a little bit. That brings us up to 1,000. That there. That there. Okay. So we got room for 1. Doesn't really matter though, because he's gonna get taken out anyway. Just let that happen. Alright, got 100 gold. Could get a Transcend Imp, although we haven't been using the imps very much right now. You get Imbolate, but we don't have any imps actually in our deck. We just have the box of imps. So we'll get the Shroud Spike. And more capacity. Always more capacity. Alright, what do we got? So we can play with spells, get an artifact. We can come over here, upgrade units, heal our pyre, and get something random. I get these be magic power or the Mask of Penumbra. Play a morsel unit each turn, draw 1 card. Let's go for the 3 magic power. Just so that all the spells will now do more than 2 points of damage. So we could reduce the cost on something. We can also remove consume from something. It's kind of expensive. I want to remove consume from all of these things. But I think I'll probably go with Wildwood Town. Excuse me. I can also lower the spell cost on something by a bit. Could go for that one. Also lower the cost on Inferno. We'll do that. Now we do have enough that we could also upgrade the damage on Inferno, but it's only by 10, so it's not that big a deal. So we'll just upgrade another one of the torches. See what we get here. Alright, so we could give ourselves more armor to start out with, and we could hit 3 times, or we can get plus 20 when we slay an enemy instead of plus 10. And also do 50 times 2 instead of 25 times 2. I think I'll go for the times 3 though, because that means we can hit 3 enemies if it comes to that. Like if we're hitting low hit point enemies. Alright. Let's see how we do. I'm gonna put him out here. I do want to put a train steward out there with him. I'm just debating if I want it to be up front, but yeah, I think that's fine. That should be good. And then we'll go to the next floor. We'll put him out there. There we go. Alright, who's gonna go here? The Shadow Eater or the Crucible Warden? I think the Shadow Eater, just because he'll hit everybody in the row. So that'll help us out a little bit there. We could sacrifice an imp if we had one, but we do not have one. And our free money escaped! Alright, away with you. Anybody make it up top? One person made it up top, but we don't have any units up top. We could deal 15 damage, but that would not take it out. I guess we're going to lose our morsel miner. But I do not want him going all the way up top, so. Such is life. Get another one of those. Y'all get 2 of those. And, oh, I'm out. Oh, I ran out of energy. Aw, we almost took that armored guy out. Now we have all the fortifies you could ever want. Man, I don't think row 1 has managed to kill anybody, have they? Alright, so we got somebody up top, so we need to do something about that. Is there anybody I could sacrifice? No. Well, at least they're gonna take that one out. And they'll get that one. It's really just this one. Alright. Let's do that, see what we get. Alright, so we're gonna beef that guy up some. And accidentally do that. And then we're gonna do that. And he's gonna stay by himself. Well, this is problematic. I don't have an imp to sacrifice, so we can't do that. I can put out another train steward, which will help a little bit. Put another one out up here. Towards that. Doesn't have anybody up here yet, but oh yeah, that's imps only. I don't know why I thought that was sacrifice anybody for a second there. Alright, so then we've got this one. Good here? Oh, there is something good here. Alright, like an imp in a box. The welder imp. Do the same thing up here. Gives us enough to do 200 damage at least. Give them a health. And we're out of energy to do anything else, so. Alright, let's see. We can wick somebody. Sacrifice the imp for these guys. Alright, that looks like we might make it. Here we go. Right, so what did we get? So we could grab Impressive, which we do sometimes have imps. Or we could grab the Impish Scholar, who gives us a random consumed spell. I really think I'm just going to take the 10 gold in this case, though. I don't think any of those are going to do us much good. I will take a second Cannibalize, just because those do give us morsels we can use. Alright. Let's see. Beef up some units, maybe duplicate a card. Now, I think we really need to heal the pyre first and foremost. We'll grab the money, and then we'll see what's in the trinkets first. Conserve energy between runs is a really good thing to have. Now we've got enough to use some of the smaller things if we want. We could make Inferno cost 1. And that's probably about it. I mean, we could make Hornbreaker do more damage but also be consumed, but I don't think that'll help us out any. Alright, to the boss. Alright. See, the best way to go about this. Actually want to put him on the bottom row. And I don't want him to take that much damage on the first turn. Okay. Then I'm going to put him on this row. And I'm going to make this one bigger. That'll be all we can really do this turn. Alright, so then we put him up there. And make him quick. Give an energy there. Okay. him here. Torch one of them. Do that. And I want to put a train steward here. And he's okay. It's gonna make it up there, but we should be alright. This turn at least. Okay. Guy has problems, and I missed! How did I miss? Okay, so that seemed to help a little bit. We'll put that there. I'm also going to put a train steward in here. So right now we're at full capacity, and what's going to happen is we're going to eat this guy at the end of our turn, and then at the beginning of the next one, or maybe at the end of this one, I'm not sure quite how the timing works, the morsel maker is going to make 2 more, which is going to put us over capacity by 1, but it's okay, because reasons. It's fine by me. That's there. And man, we're not having a good... We are all sapped really badly. And that would be why we're all sapped really badly. So I do want those. So I want to fortify this guy. Do you have anything in here that would be useful? I am willing to let you smush the Pyre Chomper. And let's rage everybody. And eliminate that guy. Alright. Oof. And we have not managed to do anything with him thus far, really. Are losing those guys. Should help. Decisions. Let's heal this guy. And in the process do a ludicrous amount of damage. That worked well. Unfortunately it doesn't work for up here, but that's what we've got. Alright. Oh, I don't have high hopes for this. No, that won't work. Do that. We do that. And that'll help him anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I can quick him, but it's not gonna help with these two, and they're gonna, like, severely smush us when they get up here. 'Cause that's 18 a turn. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Oh well. We're doing really well. Or maybe that'll take care of that problem. Alright, fine. I'm okay with that. We're gonna take this guy out. We have enough room for one more morsel. Which I'm gonna go for the damage shield. No, this one, please, thank you. But unfortunately, looks like we're only doing 30 to him, so that is not ideal. I think it might be time to use the Inferno. That'll still be more than 30. Somehow that did not work on you? What the? That's fine. I'm just gonna make sure we get at least a little bit of an attack over here. Well, it was only 20, but still. That is ridiculous. It's 15 armor when a unit dies. I guess that's why, but gee. Alright, what do we have here? Energy. That's useful. Yeah, and I don't even think we're gonna take out this front guy. Like, see that? That'll free up 3 spots. Alright, so we are at least gonna take him out. But then we're gonna get up here, and we've just got this poor little guy. I mean, I could Inferno again, but that'll just make sure that I take out my own guy. That was very useful. I mean, I guess it is in a way. It'll give him a damage shield, but it'll only be 1 damage shield. And either way we're gonna do... Yeah, we're only gonna do 150 damage, but... That's gonna be it. Especially him and his 10 times 3, right? So... It did start out promising. Much better than the last one, at least. Alright. New run. Alright, I think maybe I'm annoyed with Umbra, so let's try Melting Remnant. Just to have a change of pace, because, yeah. Alright. Well, the stealth isn't bad. Those are pretty good. Not a huge fan of the random starting cards, though. Alright, so enemies all get -1, or Rage adds an additional +1 per stack. Let's make the enemies suffer. Oh, we're gonna do this again. I'm gonna go with Slave first. I do like the multi-hit, though. Yes, enemies are weaker because chicken. I don't get it either. I think it's because they're the winged, right? So maybe we're calling them chickens? Possibly. I'm reaching here. So I'm gonna put that there, so we'll be stealthed. Put him in back. Put the random pyre chomper up there. Oh, hey! There we go. Oh, never mind. Well, I mean, technically the Pyre Chomper can take care of it, so maybe we'll just let him do that. And I don't want to put a dredge down here. Alright, so I'm gonna put train stewards on each level so we've got something there. We'll do that. How long does stealth last? Stealth only lasts 1 turn. So I'm gonna put another one right here. And the train steward here. And there we go. Then I'm gonna take these 2 out so they're not in the way. It looks like we're gonna win. I mean, our champion's gonna die, but... Hooray for train stewards. And we can pick some up. I think a welder's helper would be good. We could use the armor. We could get another stealth thing. Or we could pick up a draft unit. They do not last long, but they are useful. At least in the main Melting Remnant decks. I'm not sure how it's gonna work with the where we are, but we'll see. Do I really want to upgrade, I guess? And if they gave us a unit plus burnout, then that would help the draft last longer? I don't think there's anything you'd want to add to the tomb units because you actually want them to die. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna go for unit upgrades. See if we get... Well, first let's see what we get here. Oh, on strike add +5. That's a good one. We'll see how we can upgrade things. Burnout 1. Burnout 1 is good. But it's still only going to last 2 turns. So basically, it would be good, but it would be so much better if we just had the Endless for it. And then I want to quick that one. And while we're at it, why not do that? There we go. Into the next battle. What have we got here? So she's not hasting. She's giving everybody spikes, which is not an improvement over hasting. Put him there. Put the Alpha Fiend in front of him. I'll at least take that one out. Put a train steward there. Alright. So we have a train steward there, and now we're gonna put... Oh, am I? No. I think I'm just gonna do that. That solves that problem. Because I don't want to use the dregs when I don't need to, because they only last for 2 turns and then they're gone. And right now we have no way to bring them back. Which kind of sucks. Alright, so I do want to put you here. Okay. Man, we're so close, too. If only we had 1 more capacity, we could have a welder's helper. If I get rid of her, does that help? Oh, it does! Okay. Getting rid of the spikes lets everybody live. Who knew? And a Molting Imp. Always good for hitting the whole area. Could get molded. That would let us bring back some of our Melted Remnant units. Let's go to spells. The Pyre's doing okay. And I want Reform to be better. I don't know that this makes sense because it adds Consume. But we could permafrost the molded so that it stays with us until we use it. I think that's probably a good idea. An expensive idea, but a good one. Alright, so we can gain more money when our enemies die. Or actually anybody dies. Friends, enemies, he doesn't care. He's a, severe capitalist. The most severe. Or we could grab this guy, and whenever anybody dies on the floor, he gets +3 hit and defense. I think we could use the money, to be perfectly honest. Rail of the Covenant. Alright, so one of the rail spikes still contains some lingering power. Use it on one of our units. I dislike these, and the reason I dislike these is they have great stats on them. Do not get me wrong. But they also add purge to whatever you attach it to. So if I put this on one of my units because I want it to have +20/+20, then the moment I play the unit, that's it. It's out of my deck, and I don't get it back. And the same thing with the magic one, except it's for a spell. So I never take this one, because, I mean, you'd have to put it on a unit that you were okay with losing, or a spell that you were okay with losing, and yet that you needed enough that you felt like upgrading it. It's another one of those things that I'm sure somebody uses well. I just don't. It's fine. Alright, so we've still only got 5. And he will take up 3, wherever we put him. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put him out. I'm going to put him out with the money. And I'm going to put him on the second floor. Yeah, I mean, you could use the card. If it was a unit, you could use the card on the final boss. And then the fact that it's no longer in your deck wouldn't matter, right? But it's a very niche case. Did they have armor? Because it looks like they have 1 health. Did I miss that they had armor? Yes, I missed that they had armor. Okay, that was my fault. I'm gonna give him a train steward to help him out then. I want to put the dregs out. Okay. Although that's not the case with the spell, because the spell would be purged when you used it, and then you would never get it back. Like, instead of it cycling like anything else that's not consumed, so... I don't know. Interesting. I'm also having some kind of weird issue with the chat where it like keeps telling me it's reconnecting. Like, I have been welcomed to the chat so many times at this point that it's really hilarious. I do not know what its issue is. But the stream connection seems to be fine. Nobody's complaining, so... I mean, if it was really bad, y'all would tell me, right? So... Alright, so they're doing 5. I'm gonna do that. He's okay. They got mixed up, which is great, because there's no way for me to protect them. Yeah, there's 3 units available that I could reform. think I'll wait. Give him some armor. It is strange. I don't know. We just started using a VPN, and I don't know if maybe that's what's making it like connect and reconnect and reconnect and reconnect and reconnect and reconnect, because it didn't used to do this. I'm still seeing chat messages. I hope I'm not missing any. But yeah, it's very odd. Oh right, 5. Can't do anything with that. Okay, got that one. Yeah, there's not much I can do about you. You're gonna make it up top, so. Alright, is there anything I need to worry about up here? No. They are good. No issues. We can't put any units down here to help them. We could vent, which is gonna do a whole whopping 6 damage to her, and use up all of our energy. Or we could torch, and then vent, which accomplishes the same thing. Which is to say, not much. Alright, so we're gonna put the little stealth thing down. And then because I want to use this, I'm gonna use it to bring back my draft unit. So that he can help. There we go. Alright, it wasn't too bad. Our pyre got hit for, what, 2 damage? Could have been much worse. Team cards in hand. No, I don't want to do that. This is just way too expensive. I think we'll just take the money. Money's good. We could pick up another Alpha Fiend. We've already got one. We don't have our Uber train stewards this time, so that's probably not a terrible idea. We do need to beef them up, but of course, this is an area with absolutely no unit upgrades. Not even any spell upgrades. Or ARG. We're only down 2 health, so I'm gonna go this way. Pick up the money. The free artifact. Way to make me feel bad about choosing this direction. I guess we'll go with this. So we can draw an extra card every now and again. And then what? This guy costs entirely too much for a non-imp build, which we are not an imp build, so. We could go for him though. He starts out with armor 30, which is pretty good and tank-like. And he shifts the enemies around in order, which could be useful. Let's go with Slay 20. Sure. What are we looking at? Okay, he doesn't like spells. She does entirely too much damage. And they do self-mutilation. Okay. No spells on this floor. Gonna do that, and that again. think that'll be fine. And yeah, I think I'm gonna put him on the second floor. I think that'll be okay. Alright. And nobody died. Okay, so I'm gonna put you up here. I'm gonna put you here. You're gonna be my tank. And then he's gonna hit this guy, shove him to the back. This one will come forward and we will slay her. Okay. Oh, right. What do we want to do? I do sort of want to do that. They're gonna do that again. He's only gonna take 20 damage, which kind of sucks. So we'll put the draft out here. That'll take care of that. We have space there. We do have space there for the imp. Should be good. Those two are not the money-making duo that I was hoping they would be. But they are stealthed, so at least I don't have to worry about getting hit by that guy. You have 2 units available, but I want to keep the trough. Do you want to put a train steward up here? Okay. They've got that one. Nobody's up there. Down here. We'll keep this into next turn. Okay. Oh cool, we're only doing like 10 damage. That's awesome. Alright, so we're gonna eliminate these first. We have room for 1. And might be stealth 2. Gets us up to 115, which it's okay. I do want some more. Well, no, I don't really. Getting more energy isn't going to do us much good right now. Okay. Yeah, it does. And also, the enemies in the back tend to be like low hit point, high damage, or they're the ones who are doing the haste or the spike. So it is useful to try to pull them up front to smush them. Oh, it looks like we're winning. That's good. But yeah, it does feel a little like I just hit that 1 hit point enemy for 120 damage. Wham! Those are all really expensive for what they do. I don't want to kill a random friendly unit. We could summon 2 draft units with this one. Or we could reform a unit. I think this one is random. And it gives it additional damage. Let's grab that and see if we can't... Yes. See if we can't do something with the spell. Alright, let's make this cost less. There's no permafrost. Holdover works when you play it, but we won't be playing it every single turn. But it would be nice for it to keep coming back up. But it's 100 gold. Oh well. Apparently we're doing it. Anything good here? Oh, the puppy! We must always take the puppy. Puppy is so cute! Okay, that's gonna suck. So the boss for this area gets like 5 attacks. Just not fun. Alright, so how do we handle this? Rawr. Yes, you go there. And I think in this case I may put him on the first floor. Just to see how that works out. Give them a drag. And no. No, I'm not gonna do that. You will not trick me. Alright, so on this floor, I do this guy with this guy. Alright, good. So we should pick it up. And do I want to stealth anybody? Oh, I can't. Never mind. Out of energy. There will be no stealthing for me. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna put the draft down here to help out. But it looks like we're still not gonna be able to hurt him. I've also got to deal with this guy. Put him up here with a drag. Do that, which will not quite take that one out, but... That's that one. It's not that one. There's no space down here, so can't do anything there. Don't want to waste my molting imp on like one guy. So let's just give him some more armor. Deal with the sweep. And we'll leave it at that. Thank you, puppy! Alright. He has entirely too much health. Alright, what have we got here that might help? We do have a draft. We'll grab that. Put him up here. Along with one of the drags. Oh, right, because sweep. Take your 2 damage, like it. So he's gonna make it up top, which I don't like, but looks like that's what we have to deal with. Alright, so we're gonna put a stealth thing here, which will let them do 400 damage, which is actually pretty good. Good dog. He is the best dog. Like, I don't actually know what happens if you leave him an item instead of taking him with you. I can't imagine leaving him an item instead of taking him with you. Like, he heals your pyre. How could you not take him along? Alright, let's see. What can I grab? Yeah, let's grab one of the dregs. Because they're small. We can also stealth a little bit. Alright, so that's 182. It's not terrible. Of course, now we have nothing up top, so trouble. Alright, so we're gonna put this guy up here. We have enough space? We do. Ooh, or we could grab him. Yes, let's do that. And he's only gonna last one turn, but he only has to last one turn. There we go. It was a little closer than I wanted it to be. And I'm taking the money. Oh, we could consume that to reform 2 random units. I'm down with that. I don't want to take consume off of it, but we may not be able to. Alright, so we could get a random artifact. Or we can go to the artifact merchant. We don't really need to go to the Pyre Hilly spot because the dog is taking care of that for us mostly. So let's go over here. See what we have for this. Gain 5 gold when a friendly unit dies. Or we could daze enemy units when they enter the floor below the Pyre Room so that they can't attack. Tough one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. It'll give us a better chance to defend ourselves. Alright, so we can give quick to somebody. I actually like to give it to him so he can go ahead and push the unit back first. And while we're at it, let's make him a little bit better of a tank. Because his armor doesn't last a super long time. And we'll make the draft bigger. Yeah. Alright, let's go. And we could restock the shop, but I don't want to spend the 50 gold and then the possibly 100 and something gold to do that, then upgrade more people. Hey, we dazed the statue. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna be going with these guys. I could put the draft down here, and then we might actually break through to the other units. Okay, so that'll at least get rid of our statue problem on the first floor. Yeah, no, there's nobody up there but you, and I have other things I'm worried about. We could give it a train steward. So we've got 2 of those. We also have the Wickless Tycoon that we haven't found yet. Alright, I'm gonna drag twice. Alright, so we can start working on the statue. Oh, see, that is smart. I have had that happen on accident when I'm playing the Stygians, because I have the... I think it's the Ice Tornado. No, it's not the Ice Tornado. What is it? It might be the Cuddle Hex. But there's something that they have that will automatically freeze a random card, and I have had it automatically freeze the dog, which, yes, is very awesome. here with another drag. And I think we're okay for this turn. Thank you, doggy. But yeah, if that's just a way to purge a card, like... I really just can't imagine leaving the dog there just so you could purge a single card. Alright, so y'all are doing your thing. I'm gonna put this guy up... I guess I'm gonna put him in front. That works too. I've got all these resis. Let's try this one. Res this guy. We'll put him here. Okay. We're fine there. We're okay there. Then give him some more armor, and then he's gonna fall down anyway. That's fine. And there's the puppy again. That seems to be alright. They are doing damage, but they do not see that. Well, I mean, he's gonna last 4 turns, which is maybe a little bit overkill for that, but still, that way we do 120 damage to the boss. Alright, what have we got? Bring somebody back. Guess we'll bring back a drag. And we can bring 2 somebodies back. So we have a second drag. And they have burnout 3. Oh, not enough capacity. Figures. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna put him up. Oh, he has burnout 1. That's okay, I'm putting him up here anyway. And we got the dog back! Alright. Okay, so we've got 365 health left. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get him back again. Now he's at 220 damage a hit. And we do have 1 extra spot, so we might as well get the draw off. Put him in there too. Alright, here we go. Alright. Trigger a unit's extinguishability without killing it. Return a random defeated unit to your hand and apply plus 40? Ooh. Well, that is pretty expensive. Alright, I think we're okay without that. I do want more capacity. Never feel like I have enough room. Alright. So the dog would probably be upgraded over here, but there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee permafrost will be an option. On the other hand, there's not much on the other side I really want either. Oof. Alright, we'll go this way. There's a holdover, but we're not actually playing the dog. We can't play the dog. There's nothing to really lower the cost of. Alright, so we'll give it a reroll. We'll see what we get. Nope, no luck. Alright. No permafrost puppy for me. To start at 100 and get plus 40 each time, or to start at 50 times 2 and to get plus 20 each time. I can't help it. I really do like the multi-strike. That's true, and the dog does seem to be coming up a lot. Possibly because I'm not, like, taking as many cards as I could, but let's see what happens. So we can do that. Put him up front. Although we're not going to make it through that one. That's fine. There's nobody to res yet, so. We do have 3 spots. We could technically put an Alpha Fiend down there too, but I think I'm gonna put him here. I don't have enough Ember though. I was gonna use the Molting Imp to get the free money, but we're doing mostly okay on money. They're dazed. I think I'm gonna put him here. Let him do his thing. I need to get rid of those two, but I also need to deal with this, so maybe we'll just leave them for the time being. Our train steward and our dreg. Stealth those guys. Okay. More of those. Good. That's helpful. Alright, so we're gonna put him up here. Then I'm gonna take care of one of those at least. The dog can take care of the pyre, but we're getting like 2 per hand, which if I had 2 dogs would make more sense, but I don't know. I'm having trouble getting these guys up and going right now. Like, I can't actually make it through anybody's health. The drag there. Yay, we took one down! The dog heard me say that he kept showing up, so now he's not showing up. Hey, we're getting that one though! Oof. Alright, let's do this. We'll grab the drag. He'll at least be plus 14. Go there. Probably should have let them smush him though. And I'm just gonna put this guy up front so he can take the hits there. The second drag. Alright, so we're taking that one out. Alright, I feel a little bit better. so we got that. The dog is going to heal the pyre. We're doing 800 damage to it, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. Kind of want to hold off on doing anything else, although this one's a problem. Still a problem. That 2 damage isn't going to do us any good. But I don't think he has an attack, so at least when he gets up to the pyre, he'll just wave at it, and then it'll smush him. And we've got this one. Get rid of that. And so we get 2 random units back. They both have burnout 1, unfortunately, so they're not going to last very long. Okay, we can't put him up there. We could put him up there. And then Bent. Alright, so that's 246 damage. I don't have enough room up there. Okay. Alright, so now we can res again. I think we're gonna grab him so he'll be at 70. I'll burn out 2. Alright. This should be it. I always have trouble with Melting Remnant, remembering that I'm supposed to let my units die. That death is good for Melting Remnant. Don't like any of those. Alright, so we can go improve units, or we can go try to improve spells. I wouldn't mind healing the pyre because I know this one's going to be rough, but we do have the dog. So let's go over here. Look at the trinkets first. I would like the extra armor. I would not mind the extra energy. We'll take a quick look. And everybody gets +2 on Slay. Okay, so now we have no money. But we have some nice trinkets, artifacts, things. And we could add some extra burnout to somebody. Or we could add some extra health to somebody, which I think I'll actually do to the Elf Fiend. Okay, so that's good. And actually we do have a little bit more money because I totally forgot about that. Who would we want to add that to, though? We could make one of the dregs last longer. Alright. And then duplicate. Do we want to duplicate somebody? Duplicate our quick Alpha Fiend. We could duplicate the dog! Yes, I just duplicated the dog. Now I have 2 dogs! I didn't realize you could duplicate the dog. He should definitely show up more often. Alright, I'm gonna put you here to deal with that. I'm gonna put you down here. Take a lot of damage, apparently. And unfortunately 2 damage is not going to take that one out, but it will heal the pyre, apparently, so good dog. Alright, so I'm going to come down here, I'm going to put him in place. Give us a drop. Which still is not enough to take that one out. So close! Have a fire imp! There. Alright. And... I mean, I could put him there, but he would just die. So that seems kind of silly. I'll put him up here. And now I've got, like, what, 5 Ember Drain? So we won't be doing much. We did get the dog again. Yep, nothing to res, so I guess that's it. What really sucks is you can't do it to them. Like, if I could make it so they can't do anything by Ember Draining all of them, I would feel slightly better about it, I think. There's that. We'll take that one out. Kinda wish this was like 3 damage, so I could just hit that one. Anybody else left? Nope. We do have 3 available people to res. Let's grab the Molting Imp, actually. Put him here, and that'll take care of the one that was in the back. I'm gonna hold off on using the Train Steward, because I feel like we're better served with our Hellhorned units. We still have 3 Ember Drain, so, you know, this is where we are. I do have a drag I can use. He's got that covered. Woo! 9 damage! Go team! Okay, so now we just have 1 Ember Drain, and we're gonna have 5 extra energy, so that's pretty good. Of course, now I have a hand with barely anything I can, you know, use for stuff, but, you know. Alright, so we're getting those 2. That drag is completely by himself. We can take care of those. Put this up here. I don't know, get that one? That's pretty much all I can really do. And he is at 182 times 2. That's pretty scary. Alright, we're gonna put him there. I'm gonna put this one here. I'm gonna see what I can pull up to help him out. Not much, it looks like. There is room for this, so we can stealth. And then we can put the giraffe up here. Okay. I mean, not that the extra money does me any good anymore. Wouldn't that suck if your pyre had Ember Drain? Oh, that would not be a fun time. Alright, we're gonna grab this to stealth these guys again. And it looks like that might actually work. Alright, is there anything I need to worry about up here? Still good. Alright. Here we go. $248 times 2. Not bad. Alright. I think We've actually done it! Oh, we have mastered the Bone Dog's favor. And 10 other things. Win streak! 1! I mean, I guess this was the Bone Dog. Alright. I guess the question is, do we want to try another Hellhorned Umbra run, since it's the only Hellhorned run left? One more time. Just one more time. Go with that. We'll go with that. Let's finish out Hellhorned. The dog is a rare event? Yeah, I guess I can see that. I feel like I see the dog. I see the dog more frequently than I see Dante. Let me put it that way. So I don't think he's the rarest, but he is... It does seem like he doesn't show up terribly much. Extra spell slots. Alright, what do we got? I hope not. I like the dog. I think the dog is adorable. I think the fact that they tell you that the skeleton dog licks you is also adorable. But I don't know. I've been accused of playing with the adorable armies of hell, so just based on the way I tend to describe the units that I pick up, so let's try an armor build. Let's be more defensive. Because we're not melting remnant anymore, and death is not a good thing anymore. Yes, the adorable armies of hell. Well, the imps are so cute though, and so is the dog. And there are some units in the Stygian faction that are also just really cute. And yeah, sorry, not sorry. To do with these guys. I did put him up there, didn't I? I'm not sure why I did that, but okay. I don't know. I know there's a new expansion coming out. Wrong one. May already be out. I haven't been paying enough attention. But it sounded like that was gonna have a new faction and some new mechanics, which should be interesting and fun. I don't know if that faction is gonna have as adorable units as some of the others do, but oh, that's a shame. We're almost getting him too. What if I put a train steward here as a speed bump? Nope. What if I gave y'all rage? There we go. And an adorable imp, since we were talking about it. And an Antumbra Assault. The morsels are also adorable, to be fair. I'm pretty sure they get eaten, so... Yeah, let's go with demon units. See what we got. That's not bad. He does need some more health, though. And let's make this one cost 0. And have 10 magic power, so we're more likely to actually smush something. Alright, put him out here. Put this one behind him because he has less health. That's at least taking that one out. Actually, go ahead and do that. Somehow that means you take less damage. Fine, have a fledgling imp. There you go. Brainstorm. And we're doing okay-ish here. And grab a life drain. Right. And a damage shield for you. And now they give me all the train stewards on the same turn. Like, really? Alright, you're gonna sit up here with him. I'm gonna go ahead and fill these out. Rage 3. Well, it looks like we're winning, so we're just gonna... Alright. Doing okay. Armor... like the 5 damage. I wish there was a way to beef up the damage that your summon did. I know there's an artifact that lets you double the summon ability, so it happens twice, but like some way to actually just make it so the little molten imp did more than 5 damage. But that's just me. Skip those, they're all too expensive for right now. Alright, so we could get another Hellhorned unit and play with spells some more, but I think I'm gonna go over here in hopes that there's a way to, oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's just beef him up some. Actually, do I want to do that, or do I want to give him the damage shield 3? That way he doesn't get hit for 3 turns. Congratulations, you are now the tank. Hope you're happy with your position. Which pile do we inspect further? Alright, so playing a blight card deals 120 damage to the front enemy unit. Friendly units gets +2 for every blight card, so I get +6. And when you play a blight card, restore 5 pyre health. I would like the extra damage. Right now my units feel a little like they're hitting things with wet noodles. And we have to go deal with Daedalus, who's gonna blow us all up. Twice. Because once is not enough. Alright, so how do we want to handle this? They're doing 5 damage, that'll be 20. But we could use the Molten Imp to clear them out, at least this time. I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna put him here. I'm gonna put him there. And, oh, no, I lied. We don't actually have enough space for the Molten Imp, but it looks like we're okay. Yeah, okay. Really need more capacity. Not a lot more. Just one more, really. I don't want to put the imps out there by themselves, because they've only got like 1 health. Oh, that's a problem. Maybe not. Alright, I'm gonna put Train Steward here. I'm gonna beef him up with little morsels. I'm gonna torch this guy. I got 1 more morsel. Not really what I was hoping for, but we'll go with it. More energy next turn. Just gonna explode that. Thank you. Put a second Train Steward there. 2 there. Off we go. What have I got? Take that out. Alright, so we've got those. And we've got these. There's no point in grabbing more energy. I'm not sure that people really need to be enraged. But we'll rage these guys anyway. Oh, and we're taking most of them out. I don't have anybody left. Oop. Well, I mean, we could do 13 damage that way. 2 damage that way. These won't really do us much good. So yeah, guess we're waiting. The Wormkin clan. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's gonna be adorable. But then, Stygian Guard doesn't sound adorable either, so could be wrong. Looks like, yeah, so about a month. It's the 20th today. Oh, come on, guys. You can do better than that. No, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Oh, I need to do 44 damage to you somehow. Oh, I guess that took care of it. Alright. What'd we get? Fragile and multi-strike, the Transcendent, or Wretch. I'm gonna grab the Transcendent in this case. Oof. Hmm. I think I'm gonna take the money. I don't think any of those are gonna do us much good with our current deck. Go this way. We'll enter with lifesteal too, which is good. I'm going to get rid of these before I accidentally use them at an inopportune moment. Then we have upgrades. We can continue to get more armor when we slay things. Or we can get some more damage. I think that's probably the better way to go. Alright. Alright, so we get those two. Might as well have an extra energy next turn. Free money. Alright, so we've still got those two. And an extra energy next turn. This feels a lot like last turn. Okay, so this one's different. We can't take anybody out with that, unfortunately. What we can do is we can Fledgling Imp to give them some rage, and then we can Transcend Imp to give them some rage. But yeah, so the new expansion is also supposed to have a feature where you can sort of merge units. So basically each unit will have sort of special things that I have nothing in my hand that's worthwhile for trying to explain this right now. But they'll have something like maybe the slay ability from this one is transferable to another unit, and so you could take. I don't think you can do it with your champions, but if you wanted for whatever reason to have a Pyre Chomper that got rage 3 to friendly units on Slay, then you would combine the two of them, and you would have the Pyre Chomper running around massively inflating people's rage meters. I mean, okay, I'll take that. Yeah, and I know some of them are going to be more like combining with it gives you a bonus to your attack or your health or things like that. You know, some of the because there are a few of them that honestly just don't have special abilities, right? They're really just units. And I can see there being some of them that they wouldn't want to give to other people. Like they wouldn't want other units to be able to have it because it's a little overpowered. But yeah, I think it'll make it more interesting to see like what people combine with what and sort of how that translates into different decks. Me talk 'em good. Alright. What's in here? Multi-strike is in here. I should totally give it to the Umbra Forge. Oh. I laugh. I've given it to the Umbra Forge before. Speaking of the Umbra Forge, I would like for it to be able to attack. Even if it doesn't do much. I just want it to be able to hit things. And... Yep, nope. I'm not spending the money on multi-strike. I don't know what to put it on. It is one thing I wish you could do. Like, multi-strike is a good ability, and I wish I could sort of buy it even though I don't have a unit to apply it to right now, and have sort of a stash of those upgrade stones that I was holding on to. Maybe that would be overpowered. Alright. What shall we do with you? Shall put you up here. Shall put you down here. Seems good to me. And we shall put you in front, behind. Maybe I'll put you behind him for right now. What would happen if I torched this guy? Oh, he would get 10 armor, but then 79 points of damage would be coming at him. Yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't be enough, I guess. And lifesteal. Not terrible. They've got that. He does not have that. Let's imp in a box and see what we get. Molting Imp. I do 5. Not quite enough though. Thoughts. There we go. Just had to think about it for a minute. Okay, we got another Molten Imp. That guy there. No. I don't really want to put another Train Steward on that level. Can do that though. Energy. Lifesteal. Steel's not bad. Put the energy there. Try to click the arrow. There we go. Really close. Okay, so that one's taken care of. I don't need to do anything there. Do that. I come up here for a second. Give them a little bit of health. And I think that's where we're kind of stuck. But alright, so we gotta make it through 124. Right now we're making it through nothing because he does 8 damage. Ouch. Another train steward is not going to solve that problem. I guess that's it. 63. Putting those out won't matter because he's going to sweep them to death. Earth. I mean, there's really nothing I can put out. Like, I can put this guy out, but he's going to die because he goes first. I can put this guy out, but he's going to die because he goes first. So, there's no real point to any of it. The pyre is just going to have to deal with it itself. Which it did. Sacrifice an imp for 2 energy, or sacrifice an imp for 50 damage. Let's do that. And we'll grab an engine upgrade, even though it takes away my hard-earned capacity. Alright, so we can upgrade units, or we could duplicate something. So we'll go this way. Heal the pyre. See what we can do here. Endless. Who do I want to make endless? Really, I want to make the Transcendent endless, but it's not as good. Or we go with Rage. So we can deal 5 damage to all enemies, or we can give Rage to all friendly units. Sort of like this one, just because it takes out the low hit point enemies that have a tendency to cause problems. And let's see. I don't have a whole lot going on, so I might as well upgrade one of the train stewards. And is there anything I want to get rid of? Imp in a box. Impressive. No, not really. I think we're okay. The blinding and looming shards. Alright. So don't play units on that floor. Got it. Put him out. Put him out. Then I'm gonna get some more souls so we can improve somebody's damage. There we go. That worked well. No spells on this floor. No spells on this floor either. What does he get for that? 10 armor. I don't think 10 armor is actually enough. So I'm just gonna get rid of this one. And he's still gonna get wiped out. Okay. I'm gonna put a train steward here. And in turn. No units on this floor. At least no non-morsel units on this floor. So I'm gonna come way up here, and I'm gonna put the engine upgrade here. I'm gonna put the forge here. Then what am I gonna do? So we're taking out 2 of those, not the last one. Don't want to put that train steward there. I'll put him there. And no spells on that floor. But we should be okay without that. That should be fine. Any imps we want to grab? We could put a fledgling imp out there. Could also put our endless imp out somewhere. Put him there. Okay. And we come down here. Wait, this is non-morsel units. Okay, well, there's that. They're both being taken care of. There's nobody up here. Alright! Haha! No spells on this floor. Okay, that's... We're not currently casting spells on this floor. Go ahead and Molting Imp. And we'll Molting Imp again. Alright, so I want to add some more armor to him. We're still only doing half his damage, though. There's our bigger train steward up there. Don't really have space for him. Might as well torch him a couple of times for 2 damage. Alright. We did get him to half health. And I think I'm going to Rage and then Transcend Imp. Could explode an Imp. Probably should explode an Imp. Alright. You made it! Welp. Not the greatest timing, though. Ugh. Alright, let's see. Usually we go for 3 hours, so we've got like 20 minutes left. And Moon did just join us, so let's give the Imp build a try again. Two Welder Helpers, a Pyre Chomper, some damage shields. That's not too bad. Deal damage when enemies enter the train. And in parade. Okay. See how this goes. Oot. Yes, got her. And yeah. Why did I armor the Impling? Because I am a strange, strange person. Well, I appreciate you procrastinating at work, just to come watch me play Monster Train. Oh, wait, you have space for one more. I could just do that. That should work. Too expensive. I'll take the money. The money might be more useful. The direct damage will probably be more useful on that one, though. Alright, so what all units do we have right now? We are, like, imp heavy, which is weird because we've got her. And she's going to generate her own imps. So let's go this way and see if we can't get a better unit. Apparently not. That's fine. Take the warrior. Just did something. We can make somebody endless. Actually, if I'm gonna make somebody endless, I want it to be one of the welders. Just for the extra armor. A damage shield. We've got health. Go ahead and give health to the warrior. Alright. So we didn't spend all our money. We just spent most of it. Okay. Right. So we're gonna put her out with him. We'll go ahead and do that. Alright. So how are you doing today, Moon? Conscious is probably good. Oh. I should have taken out the haster. Why didn't I take out the haster? Clearly I'm not entirely conscious because I'm doing silly things like that. But she'll be by herself when she gets up there, so I guess it'll be okay. Multi-imp. One pack of morsels. Alright, let's see. Upgrade a unit. Pick up an Umbra unit. Fire is healthy. I don't know that I really want to duplicate anything. So I guess we'll go this way. See what we get. Okay, we got a morsel maker. It's not bad. Could make an endless morsel maker. Oh, that's an interesting question. Oh. Illuminated by the light creeping into the cavern, you can see a figure inside, trapped. Runes etched into the ice read, "Witness the false prophet, forger of the rail and covenant, now damned and broken. Must have been a prisoner of the winged. Poor soul. Remains of his tools are frozen nearby." Alright, so we get the hammer, which would give us +1 capacity on each floor. Totally aiming for that one right now. The history of the world, which gives us +3 on a random floor. Or the locket, which gives you -1 on each floor. And a bonus to magic power. Yeah, no, the hammer. Definitely the hammer. Could be related to that. I believe there's a... Yeah, okay, so here's the map. We got Limbo, we've got the Cliffs of Fallen Souls, we've got the Bogworm's Remains, Waxen Arches, which would be the Molten Remnant, the Frozen Stick Sea, which would be the Stygian, the Wildwood would be the Awoken, the Scorched Plains, I would guess, would be the Hellhorned. So it would have to be the Crucible or the Bogworm. Because I don't see anything about the Cliffs of the Fallen Souls that sounds like Wormkin to me. And plus the passing of Shah-Halud. Alright, here we go. What do we got? I mean, it's better than the giant flying earthworm in Atomicrops. Oh, I'll take the sandworm from Arrakis over that. Alright, put her out. Put him out. Give him some armor. Morsels. Onward! If you walk without rhythm, you won't attract the worm. Let's see. Do I want to fight with here? I mean, we could just use him. There we go. Oh, hasters. Oh, no, it looks like we're okay. That was not what I expected to happen there. let's see, what have we got? Put that out. Give him a damage shield. And they can make it up to 301, that's respectable. Looks like we've got that one. Oh, we can get a second morsel maker. I'm down for that. Also capacity. Eternally capacity. I think I would like the money. The artifact. Ooh, gorge abilities trigger an additional time? I don't think we actually have any there. I'll take the 2 damage for people walking upstairs. Alright, so we can upgrade Imp Parade, or we can kill all the imps on the floor with us. Let's upgrade Imp Parade. Sure, I'll do that. I'll put him here for right now. No more energy. Yeah, you have to do something with them. You can't just keep them hanging out, unfortunately. Alright, so we're getting that. Gonna do that. I feel like a lot of the problem I run into with that one is that I get used to putting the free imps in front so that they can be killed so I can put out more imps. But for that one, you actually want to put the free imps behind something so that they won't get killed so that she can throw them and kill them afterwards. It's just a bit of a change in mindset, but y'all are completely out of room. Let's do another rage. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Okay, so they're fine. I don't need to pay them any attention right now. We're gonna rage again. Nope, not here. We'll do this up here. And then we'll give her lifesteal with the other things. I do want to put the train stewards up here just in case we need them, but... And that's fine! As long as everybody is enjoying themselves, that's what really matters. Oh, so close! 474! There we go. Exactly. Like, I enjoy the game mechanics. And I also enjoy the art on the cards. Clearly. Sure. Rage Serum. And a tiny top floor, and everybody else is gonna be as much capacity as I can get. Am I having fun? I am having fun. I'm a little irritated right now at Hellhorned Umbra not wanting to let me win, because it's totally its fault. Clearly it's nothing I'm doing. But other than that, I enjoy the game, and I enjoy playing it and talking to you guys, and that's what matters. Both of them at one time. I'm kind of hoping they do a sale to go along with the new expansion release. I mean, that seems like a good time to do it. Put a sale on the base game and sell the expansion. But then I don't make those kind of decisions, so. That could be problematic. I don't quite have enough space. It's my own fault though, really. Let's put Fire Chomper out there. Some morsels. And a fledgling imp. There we go. Seems like they've got that. I'm gonna duplicate the health to hopefully help him out a little bit. Ah, there. There we go. I too have this problem. It's not quite cheap enough for me to pick it up. And then usually after the point that that happens, I realize it shouldn't be on my wish list, and I take it off. I'm happy with what I paid. Yeah, free is a good price. think we're okay. Out there. You know, I'm willing to do that a second time, but unfortunately it's not going to give us much. Oh well, we don't really have space to do anything else. So that pulls us up to 202. Oof. Alright, things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put you back there. I'm gonna put you there. You're managing 45 whole damage. Ugh. Oh, don't have enough space for that. $35 damage this time. That didn't work well. Yeah, they are big on the exclusive thing. They're also... Aren't they suing Apple? Isn't that a thing that they're doing? Yeah, try him again. Not just Apple either. I think it was both Apple and oh, demons get multi-strike. Both Apple and Google. Yeah, I don't know. They're also suing Google for the same thing, which makes a lot less sense because, I mean, Google let you open whatever you want on Google, on Android. It's just that they won't advertise for you. They have some issues. I've also noticed that some of them are they seem to have had their wings clipped, and others are they have what were clearly somebody else's wings tied to their arms. So I'm not 100% convinced everything we're seeing is actual angels fighting us. I mean, it just seems kind of odd if they are. Deep lore of Monster Train. All of the cards have flavor text. Does that count? Hellhorned unit or an Umbra unit? Let's go all in on Umbra. We've been trying to do this with the Hellhorned and it's not working, so let's pretend Umbra is our main faction. Oh. It feels problematic. Yeah, so 30 health, we're gonna put him out. Put him behind him. We're gonna give him a morsel so that he gets his damage shield. Gonna put the train steward upstairs. Alright. Yeah, you have to be careful with Inferno, because it wipes out the whole floor. So you end up, yeah, you put all your people on the higher floors and you're using Inferno on the lower ones, or when you realize that things have gotten to the point where there's no saving it, then you Inferno that floor. I shouldn't have done that on that floor. Oh well. I just forget to look for the incants before I cast spells. That healer is going to die. That healer is going to die. An archer is going to die. And I'm gonna put this guy up here. Alright, that should take care of both of them. He's gonna die. Oh well, but... it's more than I actually need, but... there we go. Oh, I agree. Yep. It doesn't matter if you, like, use the pack of morsels on that floor. Suddenly they get the incant for it, and you're like, well, wait a minute, I didn't do anything to you. Some more fortify. Ooh, space prism. Probably really should have taken something else, but it was a space prism. Duplicate a card. Do we have anything I want to duplicate? Yes, but I can't duplicate him. Really? That would give us another Umbra unit. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pretend we're Umbra, we're gonna go for the Umbra units. We're gonna try anyway. Right, you're gonna pick up the dead weight so that it can show up at the worst possible time again. Duplicate. Do I want to duplicate anything? Clearly I want to duplicate some dead weight. Duplicate the space prism. And then we can get blown up. Is there a reason I wouldn't want to do this? Nope. Alright, so put him out. I'm gonna use him as a tank. Give him some armor. Press the button. Yeah, but I don't have anybody up there, so I'm not worried about it right now. So right now he just has multi-strike, right? Not gonna do as much good as I might like. We could do that. You want to get the train stewards out. Go ahead and get him out. Give him a train steward. Yeah, that is correct. You can only have 7 units on a given floor. Which I think I've only had happen a couple of times, and in both cases in those cases it tended to involve a morsel maker. Or 2. But yeah. You can get to that point. Which is fair. You know, at a certain point, like, how are you gonna squeeze these little models in anymore? But no. No. Alright, that should be survivable now. Don't have enough energy to give you a morsel, but... Okay, that solved that. I'm gonna have to pick up some demon units at some point because we have this thing that gives all of our demon units multi-strike. But... no. Alright, that one's taken care of. Down here is having some problems. Alright, that's not too bad. Oh wait, no, I'm at 0 now. Perfect! The 2 energy will be very helpful this turn, she said sarcastically. Button. Alright, he's got 108 left. Looks like we can get him. So that'll be the first boss. And the blazing bolts. And the branded warrior. And some capacity. Alright, so we could get a Hellhorned unit and an artifact. Or we could get some money and play with some spells. Let's go over here. What do we have here? We have him. He should do well. Alright, when you play a spell, spells in hand that cost less are reduced to 0 for this turn. Or we could daze people as they come onto our train. I'm gonna daze people as they come onto our train. I would like to get rid of the branding right. It causes too much damage to my units for me to actually end up using it. Is there anything else I want to get rid of? Maybe one of the mine collapses. Alright. We get to upgrade ourselves. And gain armor whenever we slay someone, or we could get multi-strike 2. Let's go with the armor. Go with some more defense. See if that helps. Okay, so he has 25 health right now and multi-strike 1, but he gets +5 on every hit. I'm gonna Space Prism first. I'll put him out there. They are all dazed. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright. We'll put him there. Oh wait, no, that's 2 damage. That's not gonna be enough. Fine. No? Really? Well, no money for me. Sadness. Yeah, the only way she stops hasting is if she's killed, unfortunately. Like this. And go ahead and put him up there. Have some armor. Have a train steward. Alright. I don't know that I need that one there. Not quite sure where I want to put that, actually. So we'll wait. We'll wait. Oh wait, sorry. Too much. Now. And we'll do that. Okay. Alright, there we go. The March of Shields. Sacrifice imp, sacrifice imp. I'll take the money. And I'll take the money again. Clearly, I just like money. Clearly what it is. I also really like artifacts, but I'm gonna come over here. Pick up some more money. Because I want to upgrade him. What I actually want to give him, though, is multi-strike. Maybe something better. Thank you. It listened. And then we'll give it some more damage, I think. So it starts out at 20. Was expensive, but probably totally worth it. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna put him down. And put him down up front because he has armor. We're gonna go ahead and up the capacity a little bit. Alright. Sometimes when you don't know where you're going, you just go twice as fast to get there. Ooh, 56 times 3 already. Okay, well, I guess I'll stick this guy up here. Give him some more armor. Just let y'all continue going to town. I mean... 86 times 3. And we're at a respite, so we might as well see if we can't get some good morsels. Gonna grab that, and off we go. Yeah, hopefully that continues to work that well. That would be awesome. I don't think we need imps. I'm gonna skip the imps. I don't think we need those. I'm gonna skip those too. Apparently I like money. Okay, cool. Well, since we have money, I'm gonna come over here and get a little bit more money. Take a look at the trinkets. Artifacts. Get some more damage on Slay. Not really doing summon abilities. We are playing morsels, although we're not playing them as frequently as we were. Sure. Alright, so we still have 100 gold. And a random whatever this is. Alright, let's see. Can lose 3 pyre health. Get 25 health per unit. Pyre kills a unit, restore 5 pyre health, but it costs us 6. And the Petrified Heart, which makes it so our units cannot be healed, which I'm not taking. I mean, I guess it would be okay for like a Melting Remnant deck, where you're expecting things to sort of cycle over and over again, but and anything you want to keep things alive on just does not work. Yeah, let's give you some extra health. Everything onward to the Fell of light. Or excuse me, fell the wings of light. Alabaster Guardians have multi-strike. Of course they do. I mean, why wouldn't they? They're statues. Don't all statues have multi-strike? And we got one left, so I'm gonna put him up here to start working on that one. Okay. And Crucible Warden out there? Okay, so he's gonna die, but that's okay. Put you up here to start working on that statue. Alright. First two floors seem to be doing better now. Maybe not. It's not what I was hoping for, actually, but okay, I guess we're stuck with it. Put those there. Oh, good. That'll give us life drain. That'll be good. Well, it would have been good if he had lived, but such is life. Some armor. I could really use some health, guys. That's really what I need right now. What do we got? Nope, that's another damage. We can do that, though. Now there's a barrier. Ouch. Got all the way up to 162 a hit. Let's go to alloy. Yeah, let's do something different. Let's get some more energy. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We could lose again. Alright, so we have money, duplicated card. Ooh, duplicate. Ooh. You fear change? Or we could heal the pyre. Or we could duplicate a card. I want to duplicate the card. I want to duplicate this card. I want to have two of those guys. Mm-hmm. Is there anything I want to purge, though? Yes. I'm gonna get rid of those two. Alright. So, either slay to gain more armor, or we can have multi-strike. 3. I think I'm gonna go to slay to gain more armor. Alright. Who is this one? This is the living armor. Purifier, some steel wings. Alright, but we don't have to worry about stealth at least. No stealthers. Oh no, our big guy is not here. Alright, I think I'm gonna take these two then. Put them down here, and I will put our champ up here. That's what I'm gonna do. Yes, because I wanted to do that. Actually, I wanted to put him back there, but apparently I didn't, so such is life. He can take care of that one. And I want more capacity. Thank you. Okay. I think this will work. Probably. I mean, that guy in the back may have a problem if he doesn't actually get to attack anything, but we'll see. Well, maybe not, because we're gonna lose that one, but that's okay. See if this works. Okay. Just gonna put some road bumps down here. Speed bumps, excuse me. Alright. Not terrible. We're not really using imps. I would like that one. So we can devour a morsel multiple times. Alright, I don't think that direction's a good idea. We want to go this way. We want to heal the pyre, get the money, see if there are any trinkets we want. Deal 3 damage to the rear enemy unit when a unit is eaten. That one's not bad. Neither of these is really great though, so we'll do that. Oh, morsel miners. Rage does not decay on friendly units. Those are good things. Got a little bit of extra money. We can make a spell cost less. Probably blazing bolts. And make it do more damage. Okay. And now, we're gonna go fight the boss. The boss. Who's gonna make us all enter combat with SAP 3, because that's just a thing he likes to do. Alright. But most of them are dazed, at least. So there's that. Let's see, since they are dazed, put him there. Also gonna do that. Take even less damage. I'm gonna put this guy up here. Alright, and then this guy's gonna go down here. It's not quite strong enough, but he's working on it. This one's gonna take care of both of those, which is good, but we want him to take less damage, so we'll do that. Go ahead and put that there. Unfortunately, he's gonna sneak by, but I think we can manage it. Alright, and then we're gonna put this guy up on this one. Go ahead and do that. Not gonna get us very far, but... Alright, there we go. That's what we got. Do that, put him here, so that we've got some more speed bumps, so to speak. And he already does 71 a hit, and we're still having trouble getting through things. Alright, so everybody's dazed out there. I don't have to worry about them. He has a bigger problem, so we're gonna do that. Let's see what we have here. We get damage. Get that. Now we've only got one of these, unfortunately. That should help him a bit. I'll put this one down here. Alright. Alright. Oof, they took out the guy upstairs. Okay, that seems to be going better. Missing anybody else? Nope. Okay. Alright, last wave. Nobody got dazed. I mean, why would they? Not even making it to the last guy either. Nothing really useful there. Yeah, we did take out all of those, but that's not going to do us much luck with him. Much good with him, I should say. We can put that out. We can do that. He does times 3 attacks, so that's not gonna work. We don't even have anybody up here. So yep, we made it to the boss without any trouble, but we did not beat him. Word. I don't know. Because we were basically just sort of steamrolling over things at that point, and then we got to him and he was just like, nope. But I do think it's probably a good idea to call it for right now. I know I at least need to go get something to eat. But I'm glad y'all joined me today, and I will hopefully see y'all next time. Yeah, we're off, fellow squirrel.